Hi customers, this is Ryan with Right Rate Roofing. Sorry I don't have any of my gear on, but this is a highly reflective roof, so got to have the sunglasses on today. But we're in Barry, Illinois at Goodies to Go. If you haven't been to Barry recently, they just opened up not too long ago, and we were awarded this project by the city of Barry and the customer, Goodies to Go. So I told them that you ought to go by there and take a look at all they got. I would say the best description I can give you is that it's like a Facebook marketplace, but it's a store. So they got all kinds of stuff in there. You can go take a look, and there's several other shops here in Barry, Illinois, so you can take a look at as well. But what I'm contacting you about today is I wanted to go over this metal restoration project that we were awarded. One of the things, so we're newer to commercial roofing, and when I was starting my company, I reached out to several different companies about the opportunity to install their products, and I would say 10 or so companies, and a lot of people wanted to sell me the product, give me the instruction manual, and say, there you go install this stuff, and good luck. And that wasn't very comfortable for me as a business owner. I really wanted to be educated about the products. I wanted to have in-person training, and didn't know really where to turn. Because we were starting off on the residential side, I wasn't in a big hurry to expand into commercial. I just wanted to happen when it needed to happen. That said, I belong to several different roofing groups on Facebook, and of all places. And in those groups, there's just a lot of good camaraderie where people kind of teach each other different things. You get to see different roof systems, and just different parts of the United States and the world. There's people from Europe, from Asia, all over the world that have different products that they install. And I had made a post on one of those for a subcontractor of mine, just trying to help him out on some things and promote his brand. And Ruben Miller, who is, I'll get this turned around here. There we go. So he's the gentleman on the sprayer right there. Ruben, give us a wave. So he's the one that reached out to me, and he owns his own commercial roofing company called Supreme Roofing Solutions out of Northeast Ohio, if I got the location right. And he had said that, hey, are you interested in installing Conklin? I've had somebody help me get started with it, and I wanted to know if you would be interested. And you know, anytime somebody offers help willingly, you're kind of, is this too good to be true? And so I started basically interviewing Ruben over 6 to 8 months to this point. Basically, he's an incredible human being, and you know, his I think it's more who he is, but he speaks very highly of Conklin, and he got shown the same way. And he makes 18-hour round-trip drives to help us through this and get through this training and to get through this metal restoration project. So that's how we kind of got started into it. I didn't entrust my company to get started in a product I was unfamiliar with, that was unproven. I believe Conklin's been in business for over 70 years. They've been installing these products. They've used time as a test to improve their products. And I'm sorry, 45 years. He just corrected me on the roofing side of it. There's other products they install, but it's 45 years is how long they've been in business. And so basically they've used time as a test and made improvements on their products along the way. And that's what's led us to this. They have several different types of roofing products. This one's probably one of the most popular. It's their seamless system. And we do not want to get this confused with a coating system. So a coating system might have a prepare, like you wash it, maybe pressure wash it, and then you roll the coating over top of it. And what many people often find is they spend a whole lot of time doing it on their own just to have the same failures in the same places, at the change of one season. And that's what the situation was with a building just across the ways here, same thing. And so I just wanted to spell out what this system is and how it makes it different. This is called a seamless system. While there is coating products involved, it is not a coating system. It is a seamless system, and I want to show you guys and explain what that is. So the first steps, and you can look at this on other posts that I made. I showed the before, kind of when we were first power washing it, and then I showed different stages throughout, and I showed this last stage right here. And right now we're on the coating portion of it, and this is what makes it really bright, where I don't want to take my sunglasses off. It's a highly reflective material on that top coat and really repels the sun. So not only is this customer going to get a waterproof monolithic system, seamless system, but they're also going to save on their energy bill in the summertime because of the reflective surface on this roof. But the first step, we use rust off chemical. And what that does is it neutralizes any rust that's on the roof. So some of these metal roofs that are older have a lot of rust on them. And that chemical going on there neutralizes the chemical reaction happening to make the rust. And then after that, we pressure wash it with 4,000 PSI pressure washer. We're knocking loose any caulking, any tar that people have made temporary patches with, tar strips, any of the repairs that you can possibly imagine up here. We go through and pressure wash all that off. After that, we go over it and we blow dry it to where it's completely dry. We do that so there's better adhesion with the different products that we're applying. After that, this gray stuff right here that you see, all this gray, it was a white roof, and with different tar patches, and we put this gray on here and all the parapet walls, which are getting covered up now, and that's called a encase primer. And what we use that for is so we can have complete adhesion with the other products. So priming that surface, just like when you're priming paint at home, gives you the opportunity to for your other products to adhere better to that surface. So that's what the situation is with the gray stuff. This blue stuff, let's see if I can get down here closer to barely see it. So there's two products here. There's the blue stuff is an acrylic compound called, it's the base coat, and it's Benchmark base coat made by Conklin. And what it does, combined with the fabric, you can barely see the seam there. This fabric is a polyester fabric that's very similar to Kevlar. And when you mix the two together, it basically creates a ton of strength at the weakest points of the roof. So this roof system, it's a big building, right? So it's going to expand and contract with the heat. By having this acrylic compound and that polyester material, that Kevlar-like polyester material, it's basically creating strength there where it was a weakness. And that is a critical part of making it truly seamless, and a step that you're just not going to be able to perform or duplicate with other products. Next step is fastener grade quick caulk. So every single fastener on the whole roof looks just like that. Totally encapsulated. So a lot of leaks happen from fasteners, right? Seams and fasteners where the leaks happen on metal roofs. And by making this a seamless system, it encapsulates all those weak points and makes them stronger. It's impossible for water to get in there. It's impossible for the fastener to ever back out. This makes it part of a seamless system. Before it was the metal and the fastener. Now it's one item because that primer's there, and then it's combined with that fastener grade caulking. So after that, we do a few different prep work areas, around those pipes. We do a quick caulk around that. We go through and check all our seams, make sure that there's no imperfections in any of the seams, and fix those if we need to. And at that point, we start spraying that top coat. The top coat's critical because it's a polyurethane acrylic combination. And what that does is, if you're a residential customer of ours, you'll hear me talk about a tripolymer or polyurethane sealant, and that's the sun protection. So all the rest of this would actually be waterproof without that top coat. But what that top coat does is it protects all those other coatings from the sun. So that's kind of a little bit about the system. We'll get some complete photos when it's totally done. But I thought this is a critical point to point out to you guys on that system and how we put it together. This is not a coating system. This is a seamless system. There's many other products by Conklin. We have a closed cell phone system. A lot of people interested in asking questions about that. Adds quite a bit of R value to your structure. And then we also have a single ply system. And then we have a system that can be applied to new construction on plywood. That's basically we manufacture the whole system on site, combined with the Benchmark base coat, the top coat, and the SpunFlex polyester fabric. So a full fabric system is what that's called. So a lot of different systems for different applications. If you have a need in your commercial project, if you see something coming where you have issues and your roof's old, or if you have current leaks, please give us a call. We'd be glad to talk through you on how we can help. Sometimes it is just a fix with the leak. Other times, just like on a residential roof, it requires a full system like this. Sometimes it might require a complete tear off. There's a lot of opportunities and different options, but it's based on the situation that you're in, and every situation is unique. So please just give us a call, or you can just reach us through the website and at the contact us link, and fill out the information there. We'll be quick to get back to you. So thanks for hearing us out on this video. If you have any questions, please post them in this. It helps other people see our video as well, because the more interaction we have, the more Facebook pushes that video. So we appreciate anything you guys do in that regard, and thanks, and have a good day.